We gotta have a waiting list to get motherfuckers in.
Oh, me. I'm ready, Terry. You ready?
Born ready. Searching.
It said I had a choice to play key moments. Can I just do that?
Lamar, DK.
You turned off the messages and the announcements?
You're going to show me how you can beat your girlfriend's ass. Easy.
I believe so, yeah. If it's not done, then I just don't know how to do it.
Motherfuckers crazy.
I didn't. You know what? Fuck it. The first game, we ain't gotta change our uniforms. Normally we like to come out in the slime.
Alright, good luck, boss. I'll catch you after the game.
You ain't gotta be quiet to play me, Terry.
Oh damn.
You really trying to lock in and
you ain't gotta
do damage, man.
You playing me, son.
It's just the first game in the franchise back, man.
I'm telling you right now. All right, go ahead, whoop my ass. If we was on into the season and I had my feet wet with Lamar and shit like that, I might be all right. But right now, dude, I just hope I don't get hurt. Because I don't really know what I'm doing. I even got another playbook that I've been thinking about just going to and using that as my playbook. God damn. Yes, that kid. I ain't done that in a long ass time. I felt it when I hit the button. Alright, man. How are we going to play defense, boys? Huh? We just want to leave everything alone? Just come out and just play D?
Yo, so I went to GameStop today, right? Because I wanted to go get a game for Jacory's birthday. And the dude told me, he was like, they about to start making PS4s again. I'm like, why? He was like, because they can't make PS5s. He's like, there's a chip that's needed in the PS5, and the only place they can get the chip from is guess where?
Korea.
Nah, Ukraine.
Ukraine?
Yeah.
Man, they had that chip even before that shit started.
Yeah, but they really can't not make it no more right now. Like, they can't. So they're about to start making PS4s again. Because I said, do y'all got any PS4 controllers? They said, no, I don't got none. It's like, they're really hard to come by right now. But they're going to start making PS4s again, so you'll be able to get one soon.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
So if it's possible you get your hand on PS5, do that shit.
Now a first down throw.
That shit's so fucking expensive.
Complete. It's Johnson. And he's got this down a yard or two.
Oh, yeah, that shit makes sense. Motherfuckers ain't got enough. When they let some go, they only let but so many go at one time.
They'll run out of the gun with Evans. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Any of y'all ever watch Into the Badlands?
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
I'm gonna end up getting my shit's gonna end up cutting off on me.
It'll be second and a couple.
Yep, there it
Okay,
goes.
he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
That's probably a touchdown. While I'm sitting here staring at a black screen.
Only needing 2 yards on
No,
second
goddamn,
down.
it's back. I have no idea what defense I'm in.
And before the second down play,
What'd you call timeout for?
Said you didn't know what defense.
Well, that's fine. I mean, hell, that's not your problem. I just, I keep forgetting to put my shit on damn, well, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
On second down, Evans looking for space. He's got the first down inside the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Darrington Evans, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 38 line.
Oh, goddamn, I forgot that I had a different playbook. Motherfucking retard. Don't mind me.
All right, Joe, I'm gonna get off here.
So first
All right, man.
and 10 now from the 30. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Second and 10. Here's Carson. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 44. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Jackson. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. They run for it with Carson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it. It worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter's telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal, so it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll run on first down. Carson.
You never release your block, 76. Because who did you end up blocking after that? Nobody.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
Come on, DK. That was perfect. You really got to make that break, my man. Maybe I threw it too early. Come on.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
After the interception, here's Gall. Looking deep for Julio. Watches deep.
You got to just put your hands up, son.
A big connection.
That's all you got to do.
34 yards.
Yes, partner, Julio Jones is just that good. I mean, if it's going to be a type of a jump ball play or a play where you have to go up over people to get it, I like his odds because of his athletic ability and his ability to get up in the air and sky.
Julio's real name is Kentoris Lopez Jones, and Kentoris means gladiator.
Well, that's exactly how he plays. When you look at him, body type, the fury that he plays the game, the passion, he was aptly named.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 7 to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
We'll take it.
A big play that time through the air.
You got to play better D, so you have to jump up and help me get that.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now.
That's all you got to do different. You got to jump up and help go get that.
On EA Sports. Again, Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Oh, come on. It's terrible. I'll take it, though. We should have scored. We should have made a play. Let's just go. Let's go get it. Sooner or later, we're going to do something right. We're too close not to.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also whistle told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Jackson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Goff on first down. Steps away to his left. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff. Man open, here is Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Bless you.
Here's Goff. Caught on the right side by Jones.
But I'm just these little things I'm seeing right now is the parts of the games that I can't stand. Like, that's a drag route, and what made me mad was the fact that when he came across the field, he was not covered. Well, okay, all I want to know is what happened to the guy that's supposed to be covering him.
2 big plays in succession.
Like, where did he go? That's my biggest problem, what I'm trying to figure out. Like,
I think they get bumped in the middle.
You know, it just don't.
But the receiver don't get bumped. You know what I mean?
You know, I don't. It just blows my mind because even if my guy's trailing Julio, which is fine, he's not. He's not wide. He shouldn't be wide open like that. There should be somebody there. You know, and it doesn't happen. Like, it don't make sense, man. I don't care. I'm gonna keep finding some shit. I'm gonna find me some fire ass blitz, and when I really do find it, I am going to light motherfuckers up, and I ain't gonna tell nobody shit. I'll stop recording. I won't show nobody. I'll be like, You ain't scoring 21 points on Boss this time, are you? In the first half. Everybody ain't gonna put up 50 points on Boss.
The Seahawks offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even
Nate was walking here. What's up?
to someone I can trust with the ball, try to get things settled down.
One got 3, now here's 2nd and 7.
Oh, Cecil. Who was the other one? Marv?
To throw is
Yeah, I'll get him here in a minute.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. That's a cornerback in for the sack, Tre'Davious White.
And just 19 sacks as a team last year, the 3rd lowest in the NFL. Yet this team still made the playoffs. With better pass rush as we just saw there, this team could have a longer stay as they seek a Super Bowl title.
3rd and long. They'll look to throw. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a 1st down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
I didn't see 2 seconds. My bad.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Catch is made by Metcalf. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one, 31 yards.
Bro, this dude seems about to get on my
So the
nerves,
big
Josh.
play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Man, keep bugging me. Talk about, oh, when are they going to be done? When are they going to be
Here's
done?
Jackson to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this game, it's intercepted.
Oh, man. Ain't no way somebody can make it back, like cover that much ground.
Guys will get the football back. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language. Understanding.
Damn, I do anything for Madden to fucking make sense. Anything.
He's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know
Like,
if
it
he's
would
seeing
just
ghosts,
stop so
he
much
can't read
bullshit.
defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now. When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now gone. He completes it to Jones. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Goff on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a follow-up carry and a Seattle touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. So we reach halftime. The Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter from the 6. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. Those are the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh my God.
What the heck was that?
I hit square to slide. Next thing I know, it's Superman. I thought I was supposed to get lit up and fumble. Man, I ain't never in my life. Then I can't even do that right.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run it with Carson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you can figure out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Escaping the first down. A big loss here as he's taken down. Bud Dupree. Just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. We got to get to the outside with Lamar Jackson.
Or we're going to have to just keep going up the fucking middle, I guess.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. They'll try the left side. It's Carson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. The 71 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Oh my God, why is my connection fucked up? I might lose connection with Terry. It's stuck. Hold on. Hold on. I think it's. Alright, maybe it's up. Oh, that was weird. That cut me off.
Jackson.
Come on, man. Why can't I be so lucky to fucking complete those passes, man? I see everybody in this fucking league complete those shits, man. Come on, man. God damn.
We even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up.
chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
See people fucking shook. God damn it, man. Fuck this.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Jackson now. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And my goodness.
Man, I'm going to break something, man. I know that I was thrown there, but how come I can't, when I literally took control of my guy, how come I can't get, like, any animation? Like, why is it like I'm stuck to the ground? Like, I can't just make him jump or do something, man.
Because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around.
Like, dude, I'm fucking so goddamn over this fucking goddamn piece of shit. Fucking game, man. I really am, man. Like, this is fucking retarded, man. I'm just trying shit now, and it's making me mad. Like, I'm just trying different shit. Like, just anything to prove to me that this game is not just the shittiest fucking game in existence. I just need to understand why, when I go take control, I can't jump them in there and just fucking at least try to help fucking not throw an interception. Why is he stuck to the fucking ground?
That don't make sense, man. The damn DB behind him.
And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first.
They got all these animations in the fucking game.
I just
like a force field.
At their pace. This is
Gravity.
Football. Sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
look at that. I'm so over this goddamn. I'm gonna break something, man. If I don't turn this motherfucker off. I've about fucking just broke my desk when I was about to slam my goddamn remote. I mean, anybody want to go back and tell me what the fuck was going on with Jamal Adams right there? What? So is that not a fucking penalty in real fucking football? If somebody's hitting him in the back, is that not a real penalty? Because that's why it looked like it was stopping him from going on over and making that play. Something was grabbing him, and he was making some kind of move, weird move, to fucking instead of just making the fucking tackle. Is this something to say somebody's fucking hitting him in the back?
Evans. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Darrington Evans taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go back to Carson here on second. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On third down, Carson, and he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. The loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a, shall we say, a rather optimistic try here. He'll have the win at his back here in the fourth quarter. And supreme confidence in the kicker turns to supreme failure, as that is obviously no good. And this score will stay right where it is. I guess I got to hand it to him. That was, that was ambitious.
Well, that's one way to put it.
They'll run on first down with Evans. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
On 1st and 10, it's Evans.
And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
On 3rd down, it's Evans.
And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moment
moments of this one. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4 downs on 1st down, they did that plus 3.
And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Titans, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank Stadium and a date with the Vikings. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ugh.